Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We have arrived in Krabi, specifically on Nong Beach. Now, this area is not new to us. We've been here before. We brought our daughters here to go scuba diving and we fell in love with it, but that was 3 years ago. So we are back to see, is the charm still here? So stick around.
All right, so we are trying to figure out, as always, how to get somewhere. We're trying to get around the edge of the water over here, but everything seems to have really built up since we've been here.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. I mean, this area in particular has always been touristy, for lack of better words. I mean, obviously we're one of them here too. We are here in prime season, so the first thing we noticed when we got here last night is there is definitely a lot of people, like a lot more than what I remember before. So, but there's been tons of development and stuff. So there's restaurants, shops, places to book tours and stuff that have really been built up, and a ton of cannabis shops.
Oh my God, there's one every 5 feet. It's crazy.
I will say the nice thing is, like, there is a smell component to it, but only really when you're in front of the shop. When I think back to, like, we visited like New York and the US and stuff, like just the streets everywhere.
Just walking down the streets and getting a contact high. It was just so bad.
That's why I liked walking down the streets. But here, I really only notice it in front of the shops, but nowhere else. Maybe because you can't smoke it on the streets or something, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, so we're trying to find this like restaurant area where we went before that's a bit more secluded and out of this main walkway, but the area that I thought we walked before is non-existent. And I don't know if it's because this has been built up or...
let me just chime in on here. I think she's thinking of another country that we
I'm absolutely not thinking of another country. My memory is way better than his. He asked me every single day what we did yesterday, so.
All right, so we're gonna kind of get on the Google Maps and see if we can't figure out where to go.
So I'm just saying, a quick minute, 2 minute maybe, Google Map search. I literally just found the restaurant, and guess what? We can walk there, and guess what? It's in the country that I said it was. So we got about a 10-minute walk. We're gonna go check out this restaurant. It's not really for like breakfast and stuff, but I remember getting just like Thai teas and sitting there and looking at the water.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go check it out.
I think something else maybe we talk about is, man, it is not cheap here.
And I don't know if it was before. So when we came here 3 years ago, it was like, even though we were out here for 6 months, it was more of a vacation agenda.
So maybe we didn't really notice it.
So, because we just had breakfast for the two of us for $15.
Cool.
More American style breakfast, so I will say that.
Had a BLT sandwich.
And I had like a half a waffle.
Half a waffle.
With some strawberries.
And we didn't get a drink.
No drink. It is definitely more expensive. I don't know if it's more expensive than it used to be. I think the struggle is, and there's definitely going to be places that are local. Like we can find the local shops, but right now I'm having a hard time finding where that was, because we didn't necessarily do that before, versus now we really enjoy just finding something off the beaten path. Your little hole in the wall has a handful of seats. But this is just lined with shops and restaurants and very catered to the tourist population.
Yeah.
So I don't know where to go.
Yeah.
So if you've been specifically to Ah Nang and you're like, here's some restaurants to get you off the beaten path, please leave them in the comments. Because as much as I love it here, I'm wanting to love it as much as I did before.
Yeah.
But I haven't got there yet.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go on and say it, which I knew she was right. But
here's
she's
what
right,
I'm talking
because
about.
I do remember this bridge, going across this bridge here.
Uh-oh, how do we get down off this thing?
Right here.
I knew it.
See, that's the thing that we can walk around. So you can walk this way.
Yeah.
And that'll take you around. We ought to do that. Oh.
I remember. I knew it.
Yeah, I remember this bridge right here.
I was right.
Jessica, how does it feel to be right every once in a while in your life?
I am right way more than every once in a while.
And she is not afraid to point that out.
No, I'm not. Yes, right there.
All right, we found it. This is it.
I found
Luna
it.
Bar is the bar.
Sarika.
Hi. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
You want to eat and drink today?
Some drinks. Out by the water?
I'll pay for you.
Yes.
Follow me, please.
Is this it?
That's what I was...
Is this it, Jessica?
Yes. That's what I was
Check
talking
this out.
about.
This is our view.
Well, our drinks arrived and it was not on the menu, so in their defense, but I swear I remember we had like a Thai milk tea the last time we were here. So we just asked if they had one and they said yes, but we just got hot tea instead. So I guess we're gonna sip on a cuppa of hot tea. Oh well.
All right, so we just finished up our meal, or a little snack, I guess. Second breakfast? It was second breakfast.
Second breakfast.
So there is a little beach here. I'm sure once the tide goes out, I don't know if it's coming in or not, but it's a little tight right now, but it's a nice little beach. So me and Jess were just talking that we always kind of like the vibe on this side a little bit better.
Yeah.
You still have all the little stores and restaurants, but it's not as like...
It's not as full of people.
It's not as full as people. Yeah.
It's definitely
Now, obviously
quieter.
the other side, it has tons of stores, just back-to-back restaurants, back-to-back, where this is a little bit more, it's a little more spread out, I think. And it's got a great little beach boardwalk.
Yeah, you can
Beach
call that where
boardwalk?
you can just kind of walk and walk and walk.
All right, so to just give you guys an idea of how far we've walked and where we're at, and we're really liking it down here. We're seeing a lot of locals.
Yeah. A lot of smaller
little-
shops
yeah.
that don't have anything written in English, so I feel like it's the food I'm looking for.
Yeah. So this is where we were. We were all the way down. Oh, let me try the finger thing. Right
Those
down there at those
orange.
buildings is where we were.
The orange building.
Yeah. I mean, there are some tourists up here, but
Not
a
as
lot
many.
of locals up in here that are hanging
They've just
out.
come down. It looks like you can order from some of these little stalls, and then they're sitting over here, kind of underneath
They'll,
the
like,
shade
they'll
of the
bring you the
trees.
food over, yeah.
And they're over here eating on like regular plates. They brought the food over and stuff. So
All right, so we've walked all the way down to the end of the boardwalk, and we are at...
well, we're at the national park that I said was all the way down here. I don't know. It's a really long word. It's like the name of the beach, the hot Naparat Thara. That's completely wrong.
See, to me that says hat.
I think it's hot.
So that's where we're at right now. It looks like there's some food and souvenirs and all kinds of stuff over here.
But it is quiet.
It is quiet. It's very quiet. Yeah, and then beach right over there.
The beaches look really nice.
Yeah. Look at this. What do you think, Jess?
It is beautiful down here. I don't know how we have missed this.
Like, we've missed this the last time we've been here.
Yeah.
This is what, our second time? Third time?
This is our third time, but we did two kind of on one trip. They were only like a month apart. Oh, butterfly. If you can get him. But we've never, like I said, we only walked down to that lava bar place. We didn't walk a ton much more down here. But this is stunning. Like, oh,
Yeah, I don't know how
we have been missing out.
Yeah. And
The
it's not
sand-
crazy busy. Like,
The sand is so soft.
look at that. That's nice, isn't it?
It's very nice.
We're gonna check this water out too.
This is a little shelly. That's okay.
Ooh, I don't want to get my feet wet though because then I'm at sand and stuff.
I don't care. I'll do it.
You let me know. You regret not bringing your bathing suit now?
A little bit. Just a little bit.
I told her while we were down at the restaurant, I was like, maybe we should go back and get your bathing suit. And she's like, no, that's okay. Should have listened to me. You know, you should have just listened, Linda.
So we were walking back and we were going to show you some of the cafes that were just right here. This looks like a little more trendier. There's like a smash burger and stuff, but it was really cute. It's right here next to the Aneng Landmark Night Market. But there's this map that I thought would really kind of help lay out like what we were talking about. So the first couple times that we came, we stayed kind of over in this area here, and you could walk all the way down, and then you had this main beach of Aneng. But this time, we're staying
Right there by the 7-Eleven.
by this road here, and it's still really, really busy. But what we were showing you guys today is we came back down and we took this road all the way across. That's that bridge that we crossed, right? That red bridge?
Yeah.
And so here's all of this beach area that we've been walking along that had a lot more like local restaurants, shops and stuff. And then the national park piece that's all the way down here, which is really, really nice. So this is a really good like representation of kind of the area and what you can be in.
All right, so we've made it down to Anan Beach. So now we're on the other side. Is that right?
Kind of like the main strip area. So
Yeah.
different from where we're staying, different from the area we just showed you. We're coming towards more of the hustle and bustle, kind of the heart of what I would call Anang. So we're going to be right here on the main strip.
And then obviously right here is Anang Beach. Anang? Anang? Anang?
Anang. One of the
Anang?
two. I don't know. I say Anang.
And you can see the difference between the beach. Obviously, I don't know if tide's coming in or out, but there's not crazy amount of real estate, but it's not horrible.
No, and I do notice that like the sand and stuff is darker here. In some spot looks a bit more shelly versus it seemed a bit lighter, getting more towards kind of the white sand
Yeah.
that you like to see.
But there's not as much beach down. Like, I mean, the length of the beach is a lot smaller,
It is.
shorter than what it was on the other side. So here's the beach. And it gets busy. Now
Later in the day.
Yeah. Now we are here in the middle of the day, so everybody's out doing their excursion.
It's very hot, so people tend to kind of do like the water sports or like you said, do their excursions, or they've kind of retreated in for the day. But come 5, 6 o'clock as the sun starts to go down, this is an amazing spot to catch
Absolutely.
the sunset. You will find the beach completely full of people. Everybody's coming back in from their boat excursion, so all the boats are coming in, which is really cool to see. Everybody has their towels lined out on the beach and they're just enjoying the sunset. So it really is a nice beach, but I think if I'm gonna enjoy my whole day, I would probably prefer the national park side.
Yeah, absolutely. So this side does get, at least to me, I feel like much busier in the evenings. We've come down before.
Way busier, it's hard to walk through.
Yeah, it's hard to walk through. Even crossing the streets can be complicated. It's definitely not that peaceful, I'm hanging out at the beach sound, because you can hear all the motors from the boats coming in and out. But I don't know, it's kind of has its little charm though.
It does. So like right now we're actually walking on the beach side. If we cross the street, you've got all of your restaurants, your shops on that side. So depending on which piece that you're wanting to see, depends on which side you might want to walk on. But walking on the beach side is just really, really pretty.
All right, so we've just crossed over from the beach side. We're now on to the, I don't know, street side, I guess.
The
Sideway,
souvenir, food,
souvenirs.
eating.
But you can see it is just souvenir shop after souvenir shop. So if there is anything that you're looking for, you're gonna be able to find it here. All right, so me and Jessica are kinda hungry. And we are getting ready to go in and get down on some McDonald's.
Listen, before you guys come after us, we have been traveling the world for 7 months now. We eat a ton of local food, and to be honest, it's a bit pricey here. The last couple nights we've actually eaten at 7-Eleven, and so the food just costs more in this town,
Yeah.
and we can probably eat a little bit cheaper at McDonald's than we can at one of these restaurants. And sometimes I just want something that feels like home. So
we're gonna go find out if we can eat cheaper here or not. So let's get in here and get some grub.
we finished up Jason's recommendation. Don't let him lie to you. Don't let him lie to you.
Let me make that clear. That was my recommendation. I couldn't do 7-Eleven again. So I did call out McDonald's. But she didn't fight me on it. No, I'm just kidding. I give her a hard time. It was good. It was good. If you're looking for a good spot for a sunset, and there's tons of them everywhere. But if you're looking for somewhere to sit down, get you a little drink, if you go right down this road on the other side of the white car there,
That way.
that way, there are a lot of restaurants that just line up through there, and you get you a drink and chill and enjoy the sunset. Or you can sit out on the beach like a lot of other people do as well. But things are definitely starting to pick up here in Anang. It's getting busy. People are coming back from their excursions.
I love to hear his little brain think. Like I can just see the wheels turning. So I think we're gonna end this here. Is Anang still worth it in 2026? To be honest, I don't think I'm gonna really give you an answer. I think it is really depending on what you're looking for. It is going to be bigger. Don't look at this as Krabi as a whole because Krabi is huge and there's gonna be a lot quieter areas. We keep coming back to Anang simply because we love the dive company. There's definitely aspects of this place that we love, like the scenery right behind us. It's absolutely beautiful, but I don't think it's for everybody.
I don't think so, yeah.
If we come back, we definitely want to stay a little
the
further
outskirts.
out, not so much in the hustle and bustle, because it can be a lot.
Yeah.
If you're on a week holiday and you're just spending a few days here,
Place is
this
awesome.
could be your spot if you're looking for that. I don't know if it's our go-to spot every single time because there's so many more areas to explore that are just a little bit different that I think fit our travel style.
All right, guys, I hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.